Hey guys, this is August 28th, which is the post patch where Shayna got nerfed, the Sabrina got a little bit nerfed, and all the rift raids got changed, and R5 included. So I want to showcase to you my duo team with my additional placement, which is solid 40 seconds on average, and I'll explain to you how the team works and what changed in R5. So essentially, if you haven't watched my OP R5 video to begin with, now there are less wipes, and basically those teams will still work, but this one is like the most advanced version because it is KB5 plus my additional team. I no longer have to invite a third person because as finding a third person takes so much time. As you can see, we basically nuked it, but not as fast as before because of how they changed it. And what they changed was you can no longer nuke down the boss, I think below half or after a certain amount before the first jump. If you do nuke it down below the certain amount, it just heals back up to that threshold, and I'll show it to you in the next run right here. In terms of leader skill, I use this one right here, the global one, for all my twins as well, and I prefer the win one because the win one gives Katarina the most damage. Orang is also a nuker which provides defense break, and I'll go into that a little bit more later, and also it gives my Melissa more damage. I will show you the stats at the end of the video and sometime in the middle depending on if you skip or not, but I'll make it show to you right now at the beginning how you cannot nuke behind past a certain amount, right? So the biggest key here is you cannot have Galleon derp. If the Galleon doesn't use third skill, it basically messes up Katarina's, and then she's gonna use Sod, right? You see how we nuked it and it healed back up? So that's the threshold where you cannot nuke any further, and from this point on you need your Katarinas to nuke it down. So it's actually easier for people who have poor rune quality now, and you'll see that I did 17k with my Katarina there because my Chloe derped. However, it's not over because my double team here is built with tons of damage. I have 3 DPS units right here, and my Talia is basically it's like a soft nuke version of like Belger, and it is gonna drop all the way down because of how much damage we have here. These are really fast runs, so pardon me, I do want to showcase this to you, but like while it's in action. So let me see if we get a proper run going on here. And in terms of my Katarina, it does about 61,000, but I don't think you need that much if you run 3 people. But if you run 2 people, you definitely do need a lot of damage, okay? So let's see right here. So Galleon should use his third skill, give immunity, and the Chloe buff. Let's go. And Asharion's really good because of defense break. Defense break is actually really crucial because even if you miss it on Galleon, the Orang as well as the Asharion will give the defense break for your Belger to do a lot more damage to hit that threshold where you can't hit any lower. You need to hit that for sure. That way your Katarina can nuke from this amount all the way to the end right here, right? So like obviously my Katarina derped again. It didn't do anything. It's having some really bad luck, but that is okay. As long as your Belger is very tanky, so around plus 10k HP mark, you will be able to live through the first jump, and then even if things go wrong, you have defense break and attack buff for you to clean up right here. So the only times I find myself losing is when the AI is very, very terrible, but also my second team right here, which is very tanky and beefy. If everything gets stun locked and I just die like so. So my twins died here, and I can see myself losing this raid right here. So in these few scenarios where I do lose, that's the reason why. So let me just give you the stats on my monsters now, because it'll be too fast when we're in a raid. So for my first team, this is the damage on my Katarina. I'll go through the rune sets right here. Feel free to pause if you want to see them. I'm going to go through them really quickly here. A lot of flat attack. This is my worst one, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And if you have a QB5 team, I'm sure it will work as well. It's just, this is like the, if you have better runes, this is what you should do. Anyways, I have a fight set here, so you'll see that I have a little less damage and also ungrinded because it's too hard to get. So I'll show you my twins a little bit after, but I want to show you how the AI works on my twin side as well. So it's very feasible just because of how they changed R5, so it's easier now. So you don't need like amazing 61k cat like me. Mine does 75k with Brandon. So if this Fire Stella right here provides that branding sometimes, I can definitely hit 75k here and there, right? So if you look at the AI, so at this HP point again, that's the threshold. So if everything goes well, the 2 Katarinas should be able to go right after this jump. Let's turn back here. Okay, no, it appears that nothing. My AI is terrible. Has my AI even gone properly at all? But that just goes to show that even if your AI is terrible, this Super Twins damage team is there for you to clean up. So here are the stats. This is my Sabrina. I put them on Violent because it's kind of like a cleanse, right? If you're able to Violent out, you can Violent out of the stun, and that's like a cleanse. So you no longer really have to care about how many turns you take while doing the most damage for each turn, just because you're nuking it so fast, and therefore I think the Violent set is a little bit more valuable than having an actual nuker set. So this is definitely one of the slower runs because, as you can see from the damage output, like there was no damage to be had here because of derps, right? But definitely, as you can see, I didn't get destroyed by AI, and I'm definitely gonna clear it, right? Right, come to us. Don't do this to me while I'm recording. How am I, oh my Jesus. Did we just lose? Oh my God. Oh my God! I swear, this is very, very good. It's just, you know how it happens. When it's live, it's doo-doo. Alright, that's 2 fails. Okay, I have to redeem myself. Left the party? How'd you leave the party? You did so bad that you left the party. Nani? So it could be, we change the leader skills and see how it works here. Maybe the branding is a little bit more important. I think it depends on who you run with, but that is okay. So I just need one run where the AI works perfectly because this Karen has not used 3rd skill at all. All right, so okay, everything is set up, we're good. We're good. Sometimes the Katarina will use 3rd skill before the jump, and when that happens, and you blow your whole load, that is when you need your front line and your back line to be relatively tanky to live through the hits, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Your Belgian needs to be tanky. Okay, 55Ks. Okay, we did something here. No win leads, that's why it's 55K. It's a rank, it is Shihua lead, and even brand. So if you imagine if I got that extra 5K per hit, I probably would have killed that right there. So that's one time that the AI went well. And you can see at top right, 3847. I ran this all day, and I swear to you, it is just because I'm recording, and it's really, really bad. The win rate is probably just as good as a regular KB5 team with 3 people. So anyways, here are some more runes, and at the end of the video, I will also show you more of them. Alright. So let's see it again. I'll show you from a twins point of view. And then I'll show you, this will be the last run before I just show you the rune at the end, at the beginning of the screen. It's a little bit unfortunate that Talia went and nuked there. So I may have to fix a few things just because free remove the event is coming in hot. So I want to give more damage to my Melissa. Maybe put it on Bont as well for the cleanse. Right now my Melissa, as you can see, is on Vampire, because I used to put it in my original video where I showed you the OP teams. I put it in the front as a tank unit, but right now I think it can just be full violent and a lot of DPS. And the raid's over, and I don't even know what happened. But anyways, that is the KB5 team where I only need one person. I will show you the runes on my alt here, that if you guys didn't know, this is my alt account, aka my girlfriend's account. So I will show you all the runes on this team. So we have 2 fight sets. We have 2 fight sets because will is important. I have 1 fight set. I have no fight sets. Max skill, don't need the additional one for cooldown because who needs that? This is also 2 fight sets. and then this is just one fight set because these runes are really tanky, right? And I can't replace them with my really bad fight sets. So that's just one. And to give you an idea of how my alt rune look at here right now, 2 fight sets, 2 fight sets, and 2 fight sets, no fight sets, but a lot of damage on the Veil Gear, missing one crit rate, not a big deal. But as you can see, it is pretty beefy with almost 10 bonus plus 10,000 HP and some defense. This is the Katarina, pretty good, not as good as mine though. And then we have the Shihua. It's a damage build. If you can build a damage leader skill unit, it'll help you reach that threshold before it heals back up. It's really important to hit that mark, so make sure if you don't have enough damage, try to rune your rank Shihua or Sharingan Army damage build. So that is all for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And again, I'll be seeing those at SWC and LA. Make sure you come say hi and bring your coffee pots. Thanks for supporting the channel, guys. We're almost 7K subscribers.